Hello everybody, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews, and happy Memorial Day 2020. Stuck at home again, not much to do. It's raining outside in Orange Park, Jacksonville, Florida. Just went to go outside and to take off to go somewhere, and Amazon truck pulled up, and nicest little person just came and gave me my packages, and had to look around in the back to find another one. I guess we had two today, so give me something to do. I was on the computer yesterday. I had my computer hooked up to my TV, so it's basically just a big monitor. I don't really watch TV. I watch pretty much YouTube, and I came across this guy here, George Gilder, and I decided to purchase a book, Life After Google. So it came in I think a day and a half. I bought one, and they're pretty inexpensive, and they gave me a deal, so I went ahead and bought two. I'm gonna give one to my mom. She lives not too far from here, but it talks about blockchain, and it talks about basically what's going to be the next big thing, and I believe it to be like Bitcoin and some of these other currencies, these electronic currencies. So it's normally about $40. I think I only spent about, I don't know, it wasn't that much. It's like 10 or 15 bucks or something like that. But it is, let's see how many pages this thing is. It looks like a pretty easy read. It's not super thick. It's pretty big print. So it's not like, I mean, I can actually read it without glasses. I still wear my glasses, but I could probably actually read this without glasses. It's looks like it's 200, let's see, a little over 200 pages, if that. So yeah, probably could read it in one day. Probably, I don't know if you'd retain it all, but I'm going to start reading it today and maybe give an overview of it later. But I just want to know what's going to happen in the future, and I already have some Tesla stock, and I already have Bitcoin stock, or I mean Bitcoin, and I'm thinking about Ethereum and some other cryptocurrencies. I think that's going to be the way of the future, and I think a lot of wealthy people are already involved, and I think the big corporations and banks are going to be silently funding these currencies, and they really don't want the little guys to know about it, because I think if some of us get involved now, it's going to be very lucrative in the next few years. So I recommend this book. You can get it pretty inexpensively, or I don't know if they have it in libraries yet, but definitely read this book. It's only like around 20 bucks. It says 40, but I think I got it for around less than 20 bucks. And anyway, this is Roger from Roger's Reviews on Life After Google. Highly recommend it. Give it a read. I think it's well worth your time. I don't read very much, but I do read a few things, and I definitely going to read this one. So if you have some extra time, which you should have extra time, pick up a book, and if you can get your hands on one, read this one. I think it'll mightily impact your future. Thanks for watching.